What's something that you never told her?
Your ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
Are you serious?
she just told her.
What the? Like,
She's
this must be
laughing.
Like a interview, like,
It is for real.
so why you
Bro, what? Honestly, this generation,
do that on the interview? Though?
she's
I don't
laughing.
want to do this anymore. Are you serious?
Stop it.
Make like a 10-second video of how we are as a couple.
Oh,
Describe it.
that is perfect.
Money more than I would make.
Minimum amount of money that you would want your man to make a year or net worth.
Over $1 million a year. I don't want to date someone that makes less money than I do.
Wow.
Would a
Wow.
guy who makes $1 million a year, and I mean this sincerely, why would he want to marry you?
Single mother wants man to pay for babysitter before taking her on a date. This can't be real. Oh my God. I mean, maybe she's so down bad, and that's the only way she can go for a date.
Girl, you looking good.
What's up?
What's going on? You get in?
I need $250 for the babysitter.
You need $250 for the babysitter.
$250? $250?
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm saying, like,
You want to go on this date, right? You want to go on a date? Want to take me on a date?
wow.
I need $250 for the babysitter.
And a reminder that
Wow,
long-distance
he's so
relationships work
surprised.
great. As long as the
You gotta really love the fact that she waited for him to actually pull up to tell him about this. Like, she couldn't have texted him beforehand, letting him know that that's one thing he needs to do before even showing up. She literally baited him into showing up and thinking like, now I'm gonna pressuring him while we are there just to do it face to face. And then you think like, and then literally you are like, why do men give up on women? Like, this is the reason, because there are bitches like this who like literally use men like this.
reminder that long-distance relationships work great. As long as the four of you get along well. And with that, finish your coffee. I'll see you on the next Daybreak show.
He called. Chance to go after your dreams. See, Jack, you take so you crying right here, Jack. You may fail.
Bro, wasted our time. What do you mean?
Information when I get there, man. Succeed. What if you do greater than you could have ever imagined? What if you
Let's go.
impact and-
At least he is running to McDonald's, so he is spending a bit of calories for a couple of fries that he's gonna eat. All right, like it is still effort.
Just be yourself. Don't be shy, bro.
Her crush
This
meets
might
your
be
mom.
mama-in-law, bro. You know what I mean? How you doing? I mean, I don't know why I said that. Mom? This is
Should I?
This is so personal.
crush, Alondra. Like I told you,
Oh.
this is my, you know, potential wife right here. I'm not playing. Like, I, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of green flags, not a lot of red flags, so might be stuck with her, man.
Oh my God, why is he sharing this intimate moment? It is so awkward for the mom and the girlfriend. They're standing there, like the way he is talking about it. Like, you should not put her in that position talking how you want to marry her in front of your mom. Like, say that to your mom personally and say to her that for like privately. Don't like put them in this awkward, like, what can they say after that? They're just smiling and nodding. Hi, yeah, okay, cool. Like, what? Oh my God, that is so awkward. But good for them. I'm happy for them.
Trying to work so hard on my resting face. I don't know
Resting
how
face?
to portray like single. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Someone please tell me how to be approachable. I see them looking at me. I need a man to follow though. True. I mean, maybe a smile can help. Like the way you are screaming, talk to me, like that doesn't help, right? Like you being aggressive like that does not help.
I'm single. I've been single for 2 years. I don't know. I don't know what such a.
And if they see someone, they might not want to approach you. Like I've had.
I get approached 24/7 to the point where sometimes it's a little bit too much, even at the gym. But I also think it's because I'm always smiling and I'm very bubbly. And I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the hottest because I'm not. But I'm sorry, I still get approached by dudes who.
How old are you?
26.
22. How long you been together?
2 years.
If she gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody, would you take it?
No, sir. You might get one pass, but at the end of the day, you want one wife. And this is the wife I want. So no.
Okay. Now what about you? If
He's
he gave
22
you
and speaking like that. That's so
If you
nice.
gave me a guilt treat pass, I would take it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sorry.
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
Who would you?
That's such a red flag. Oh my god. And like you heard his reply and you still followed with yours. Couldn't you like just keep shut and pretend you didn't just think that? Oh my goodness. Like that's the why would you sabotage your relationship like that? The guy is young and he is so in love with you. He wants to marry you. At 22 he is ready to talk about that. Like that's how much he loves you. And this is what she. So I feel like she's with this guy just for fun. Like she doesn't even take him seriously.
You take it with?
Lindy Waters III.
Don't even know who that is. That's our problem. Yup.
Who else?
Barry Sanders. I'm in love with him.
But do you think that
In love with
any
him.
of those guys would go for you?
Junior would.
That's crazy. Hey, at the end of the day, it's whatever. Whatever. At the end of the day, I don't care.
If there are 8 million
Yeah.
people
At the end of the day, you don't care.
Cristiano Ronaldo have 400 million followers on Instagram. Isn't that concerning?
If there's 10 billion people on Earth and Elon Musk has $200 billion, can't he just give each person $1 billion? And here's the twist. He will still have $190 billion left over. Isn't that concerning?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let them do it. Like, that will not fix anything, by the way. Like, nothing can be done with that. Although I would love $1 billion. Like, I wouldn't mind $1 billion. Imagine.
Concerning. Hey, that Justin. He didn't leave. Oh, hell.
The attractive men are not at the bars anymore. You know where they are on a Friday night? Gym.
At the gym.
Once late at night yesterday. On a Friday night. Tattoos. Muscles. Brunettes.
Well, duh. Don't be happy.
Don't be happy.
Be a man.
Did you even read what the shirt was saying? Please go and read what the shirt was saying. Don't be happy, be a man.
Other countries are well educated, classy, elegant, very feminine, and they understand how to give and take in relationships. And then they criticize their looks when they're not in the best shape themselves. Want a good man, but they're tired of our BS. So much, in fact, that they're traveling overseas just to find a wife that respects them.
It is what it is. It is what
it is. What it
Get my
is.
mind right and trying to take this in. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like.
All right, so question. You're saying no. You're saying yeah. Could you check your phone right now to see?
When's the last time y'all was texting? Oh, my God.
Or don't delete nothing. Don't delete nothing. Trying to swipe something, huh?
I thought y'all wasn't talking.
Oh. Hey, boo.
But do you know that's his number, though? Like, that could be anybody, like I said. They could be, that's his number.
That's his whole number. Area code and everything.
Y'all was just texting 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes? 10 minutes ago? What do you got to say about this? Nothing to say.
I don't want any of my...
She said. All right, that says a lot, okay?
I don't want any of my income to be needed in the family. I want the man to be 100% the supporter, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to work and I'm not going to have my own business or whatever.
But you would want the family to be able to live solely off of your husband's income.
100% solely off of my husband. I don't want me to have to use my income at all, but that's not because I'm not going to be working or I'm not going to have my own stuff going on. It's just because I want the freedom to be able to take care of my kids for the first 7 years of their life. I want to be.
And I do understand her perspective. If a man is really rich and the woman doesn't have to work, but she wants to work because it makes her happy to work, like that is all right. But if the man can barely afford it and you're making him suffer in order for you to have your own business and keep your own money, that is very selfish. Like, men don't want that. Nobody wants that.
Stay-at-home mom and be with them basically 24/7. I think that's important in the family structure, so that's pretty much the only reason why.
Okay, you would choose stay-at-home mom. So 0%, we'll say.
Yes.
How old are you?
35.
Do you think others would agree?
I hope not.
Let's find out. How old do you think this person is?
She looks about like 18, 19.
The fact that you practice rotational dating, it got you more picky. It's like going to an ice cream shop. Say if you got 2 flavors at the ice cream shop, chocolate and vanilla. It's gonna be an easy choice. But if you go to an ice cream shop and there's multiple choices, and you want to try out the cookies and cream, the cookie dough, the rainbow flavors, you want to try all the flavors. Now you got a taste for everything. When you're dating multiple, you start comparing back from when you tasted rainbow cookies.
That is so freaking right and so true. That's why women having like a body count that is more than 2 or 3, in my opinion at least, it's concerning. It makes you have multiple of comparisons and multiple things to get back to and on. And also it makes you feel like you want to keep exploring because you are still striking for something or seeking for something more. And that is like a hole. Like, you go as deep and you keep going deeper and deeper, and then you get ruined completely, and you never can go back to the original state. You know, your mind and your body will never be able to, and your soul will be forever corrupted. Like, there is no way to get back from that. No matter what you think, no matter how many psychologists you visit, no matter how much you work on yourself, how much yoga, motivation, anything you do is not gonna help. This thing is sacred, and once you lose it, it's lost forever. That's why you need to be careful with it. 100% you need to be careful with it.
And cream, cookie dough. So it makes it harder for you to be able to settle down in a true relationship because you've experienced so much. You wouldn't have to date a lot if you had discernment.
Have you ever had a crush on anyone that I know, including me?
Yes, but not you. I do like this guy in your friend group. His name is Ian. Like, he keeps on looking at me, and like, I think we're catching feelings because our eye contact.
You know me. Well, you met me today, right?
Okay.
Yes or no? Yes
You
or no?
asked
Did you
her.
meet me today? Yes or no?
Huh.
So why the
She meets me
do you
today.
feel like it's appropriate to ask me to take you shopping and do like that? It's not happening.
Maybe because she saw the car you came in to pull her for a date, and she thought she can use you for more, and as long as you're interested, you know. That's how they're doing it. And I'm so glad to see men who say, like, no, I'm not going to do that. Also, if you hear my baby in the background, he's having fun with his dad. So screaming his lungs out. I hope it's not on the video. All right.
Like, as soon as you say, all right, bet, I'm locked in, I ain't doing no plan, I'm grinding, it's tunnel vision, we finna really work on myself. All of a sudden, the finest woman you've ever met in your life comes along. And we not talking about regular fine, we talking about fine. Like, if you bite the...
Like, I think, men, if something like a finest woman comes through and it's on the journey, you know, and you're like, no, I'm locked in. Please, 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 lock out of there and take her, because opportunities come and go and they can come once in a lifetime. And if you don't use that opportunity at that time, who says when you are ready, it's going to be there? All right, you might have lost her forever. And the same goes with women and men too.
It's either you get taught the best lesson of your life or you end up in a 2.5-year relationship.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, there you go. It is what it is, guys. Take that opportunity, all right? Trust your heart. If it feels right, go for it. Don't follow Andrew Tate's code and whatever.